Hello there, commanders, and welcome to another episode of Total War Arena Battle Commentary. This time you're on Passage of Augustus, back at it again. Very unique map thanks to its unique basis placement. And this time the replay has been sent to us by Pardenum. So Pardenum is bringing one Folksman double cavalry. He's joined this time by Jojo on his favorite triple spearman on Miltiades. And again by Hazu with double pikemen, single cavalry. So Hazu is going to scout ahead, going for that watchtower. Let's hope that his scouting will not end as it did last time. If you guys remember the previous episode or one of the earlier episodes, depending on how I will schedule this, we'll see. I am still figuring out the schedule. And the quick scout reveals some sneaky barbarian who tried to trick the enemies into thinking he's an ally, but yeah, allies just don't suddenly appear within your vision and then disappear into a forest. So Pardenum reveals their evil intentions by quickly throwing some Scorcher at them. There's another enemy barbarian cavalry player here, but Jojo is there to stop any sneak captures of the base, but the base cannot be captured because C is still locked for 2 more minutes. Judging by the fact that we see with the watcher all the way on almost to A, and there's nothing there, and that there were units coming into C from this direction, that pretty much means that A is completely whoa. There's even more coming, holy shit. That was the left flank. 3 versus 4, yeah, that's standard. Elephants pushing through really nicely, just ignoring everything. Going after archers, that's just elephants for you. They don't care about any melee disruption or whatever, and they eliminate the ranged units. Oh, Pardenum versus Atomic Arm. None of them charges. I mean, Atomic Arm charges after go. This guy also doesn't. Okay. They just want to, make it down to just the statistics. Well, Hazu is coming into with another unit of cavalry, so there's going to be 6v3 cavalry engagement. But some infantry is also coming up, pursued by Hazu's pikes. Oh, changes direction. Pardenum here, another really good Scorcher, targeting the stakes, the barricades, and the archers that were behind them, forcing them to stop shooting. And let's look at this engagement. Jojo here, frontally engaging Germanicus with no vengeance, and our Germanicus with vengeance on is also attacking straight through Hoplite phalanx, and manages to pull through it, both through the phalanx and the stakes. But just look how many ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's probably even more being another barricade. Wow, just everybody brings the stakes. I mean, stakes are absolutely broken NOP, so CA, please fix, please nerf, god damn it. It's high time you do it. We've been complaining about stakes since forever and you still haven't done anything. You even made the matters worse by patch 3.1. So, our team has won on the left flank, securing B. C still isn't being captured. Jojo is still alive. They somehow pushed off the Germanicus player. I don't know why he... Oh, probably to take care of that other Germanicus player. But yeah, C, despite overwhelming advantage of the red team, is still not being able to be captured because Jojo just stands there and is like, nope, you are not capping this. Buying a lot of time for his team so that his team can also capture A. And if they do, there will be control of 4 out of 5 points. Let's see, 3 versus 3 here in terms of infantry, but cavalry comes in. Needs to apply some flanks to make the units rout. Hazu is coming in as always, cavalry. And once they secure A, there will be a respawn zone appearing here. I think here in the forest. Allowing them to heal up their wounded units and keep pushing. Pardenum has already moved towards the base. Base is open for capture. They control both A and... well, A almost, and B. Allows them to capture, but you have to remember that force, huge force over at C, is pretty much not being stopped by anything. There's only this one Germanicus player here, coming in at here again to the middle against a pike phalanx, so he won't be able to push in. But wow, they're gone. They went back to defend their base, sort of. I mean, these guys who are respawning here were the guys who lost at this flank. There's still an overwhelming force over at C somewhere. Wow, okay, whoa. Is this a... there is a meme about that. You know, pikes. No, you see, pikes have a preset kill limit. So I just pushed through them with Germanicus and on Vengeance. And when they reach their kill limit, I obliterated them. We'll see if that happens here. But in the meantime, our team has captured A, and yep, the respawn zone, healing zone appears in the forest, so our team is able to heal as they're not being intercepted. Yep, they're still sitting in C. Are they destroying their own barricades? I mean, I get stakes, because for stakes you can move pretty freely, and also they don't hurt you, they only hurt the enemy, but why the hell are you building barricades? What is wrong with you people? Stop building barricades. For real, just look. This barricade didn't even come to the contact with the enemy. You're blocking your own units. Stop building barricades. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Anyway, oh, we see. Ooh, that's a really spicy fire. Pardonom's throw even more. Ooh, yeah, that's Germanicus. Our Germanicus infantry is burning red hot, but it can be pursued. No, don't do your own. I mean, okay, you have healing zone over here. I guess you still can. It will be fine. Speaking of a healing zone, the enemy team also has it here. Hazu is eyeing that though, trying to push them through with pikes so that he can deny the enemy healing. But there's stakes here, but there are no here, so he gets mostly unscathed through them. But yeah, he'll be routed. No, 1 morale. Oh, there we go. That's the meme. -3. Oh, what? What? Where did the -4 morale suddenly come from? What the hell was that? But that's everybody hates when that happens. Just 1 morale. You cannot route the unit. Yep. And cavalry comes with the rescue, but that being said, Hazu still has been attacked and surrounded from all the directions. So he suffered quite a lot of damage, and now he just stings some archers on top of a cliff. That's a really nice damage. And goes through another barricade. Oh, that is going to be an interesting interaction with pike phalanx trying to push through a barricade. And with the entire pathfinding around barricades and stakes, especially barricades, is just all over the place. Well, he manages to push through, but obviously his phalanx is not going to be coherent on the exit side of the barricade, and he's now being attacked from the back as well. Yeah, overall I wouldn't touch the barricades with pike phalanx. Well, now they are destroyed. The fire has finally gotten them down. As also finds a nice charge at the rear of this barbarian cavalry. And wow, okay. And just now, 1 unit is trying to capture them. It's probably the pike phalanx that was here. The Germanicus probably lost. Who would have thought? This pike phalanx barely gave a fuck. This guy is a genius Germanicus player. He embodies like all the Germanicus players, their manliness. Just triple vengeance through phalanx, through stakes, through pike phalanx. He doesn't care. He has vengeance. Let's see another engagement. Lining them all 3 units to attack frontally. Yes. Who needs any flanks? Yes. Go, show them. Do you even have vengeance? It's probably on cooldown still after the last engagement. No. Oh, okay, still right click. Okay. Oh, the pike phalanx is also going to deep. Phalanx fast? No? Okay. Well, he's pulling back up. And Germanicus player is also helping him. This guy killed so many Germanicus soldiers. Why is he? Oh, there we go. Okay, finally rank 2. There we go. Yeah, that was bound to happen eventually. In the meantime, our team has managed to completely, it denies the healing, but it doesn't deny the spawns. So now they got a triple Germanicus just suddenly spawning in their back, and our team suddenly finds itself surrounded. Hazu is here, but can't really deploy a pike phalanx in this tight area. He's still using his cavalry to cut down, stakes. Is there a barricade as well? I don't know, they built so many of those. Yet another set of stakes. Especially now that you can just go to a healing zone and replenish stakes. Just look at him. It's here are the destroyed ones. Yeah, and you can just go and build more. Maybe just decreasing the number of stakes that you can bring at one time. They should be decreased to 1, because you can just deploy 2 and then respawn again with 2. Luckily, what they did is that if you have already 2 stakes put on a map by that particular unit, and it goes back and retrieves another set of stakes from the healing zone, if those previous stakes are still on the map, they'll just disappear. So if you put a 3rd set of stakes, the first one disappears. If you put the 4th one, the second one disappears, and so on. So there's that, but honestly, maybe just decrease it to 1 and obviously just change how the stakes work in the first place. This guy has finally figured out that the way of destroying the pikes is actually surrounding them and routing them. I mean, 3rd time's the charm. Took him 3 attempts, but he finally figured it out. And this unit also got half teleported because unit coherency is an absolute meme, especially when it comes to barricades. It's probably still stuck in here. Is this that? No, that's some hoplines. But it's the same player, so I think his spikes were stuck around here anyway. I mean, as well. Wow, what a meme. What a meme. Well, our team is still controlling most of the battle. E, D, and A. The enemy team has taken control back of B, and C is being contested and actually now being capped. And even if the enemy wanted to come in with some reinforcements, well, the barricades... Is this unit entirely stacked? I mean, it's in a phalanx and it tries to push this way. I think just like majority of this unit was somewhere else, and now that that portion of the unit died, you know, the unit got teleported here, as like its main body got teleported here. Finally, he realized, okay, we gotta go that way. I don't know what the hell is happening here. I mean, I have a pretty good idea what. Well, anyway, our team is now controlling C, but E is being captured. But we do have cavalry force to respond to the will to be blocked. He doesn't even attempt approaching. Oh, well, E is being capped. It was like at least 4 units. I think I saw probably triple cap here anyway. So yeah, that capture went really fast. So good for the enemy team. Another thing that I would like to point out, what I don't like about Passage of Augustus is its asymmetry, right? Because I mean the map itself is symmetric, right? These, I mean, okay, the placement of these bases capture points isn't entirely symmetric, but it isn't that bad. I mean, this one is further, and this one, right? Whatever. Like the placement of the bases here isn't that bad. Of the capture points isn't that bad, but the worst part is the spawn points, and not these spawn points. Like literally at the very beginning of the battle, where there is always one losing flank and one winning flank. So because these guys have it closer to the watchtower, and these guys have further to the watchtower, they get to spawn 4 players in here, and these guys have to get to spawn 3 players in here. And it's the same on this side, but reversed. So we get 4 spawns here, and only 3 here on this side. And then, if this side is winning for the red team, and this side is winning for the left team, and the left team, if it wins here, it goes into those base spawn points, while this team goes into C. See, like the reward of winning your winning flank is entirely different. And you can argue which one is better, because then comes, you know, you're winning here, right, and try to push into the base, they get a safe spawn and can just go here, but the reverse happens, right? This team wins, and they run straight into the spawn, and they maybe can deny it. I mean, this side wins, and they run into the spawn. No, wait, fuck. Yeah, this team has 4 here, so if this wins here, like it did, right, and then they encounter the spawn. If this team wins, they get C, and then go into the base. Well, I mean, they can just straight go to the base from D as well, but I know C is also there really closely. So yeah, that was quite an incoherent rant, but this is something I don't like in Passage of Augustus. I never really liked it in the previous game mode, but this game mode just highlights the problems with this map and how asymmetric it is, and therefore gives one team unique advantages over the other, and the other team also has unique advantages. But the point is, those are not the same advantages one is better than the other, and therefore one team has the inherent advantage just because of the side they spawned in, which is unfair. And you can argue in random battles doesn't really matter, but it does matter when it comes to tournaments or just equally skilled battles. And the lesson you can learn from this battle is do not overcommit to C early. I mean, on Passage of Augustus it works because it's so close to both bases, so you just capture C and then go straight into the base and nobody can stop you pretty much. But if you go there too early, you're just sitting there for 2.5 minutes doing nothing. You're not able to do anything. Like, the enemy can literally just ignore you because you cannot capture the base, because you either need A or B or D or E depending on which side you're on. But if you've committed everything to the middle, there's no way you're capturing one of those. I mean, there is way, but it's highly unlikely. You're decreasing your chances of getting that. And then the enemy team just gets to control all the other points, so it's 4-1. And then they obviously didn't even capitalize on it, because after capturing C, they didn't go to the base. Only one unit made it to the base. Like, what? I mean, it could have been a base race, but in the end it wasn't. But if you do not enter a base race when you're in a situation where your team is 1 capture point secured versus 4 capture points secured, there's pretty much no way you're clawing that back and winning in the end. Especially if the enemy is good enough not to just throw away the win, because at this point it was really a free win. So be careful not to overcommit to C, and that is the lesson from this video. So thank you everyone for watching. I mean, thank you commanders for watching, right? I need to start replacing everything with commanders apparently. So anyway, check the links down in the description below. Help us bring Arena back to the West. Friendly fire, that subscribe button, that like button, notification button, the comment button, and every button. Friendly fire, the vengeance button as well, because vengeance OP and can deal with pikes frontally, as we saw. And yeah, with that said, I'll see you on Arena's battlefields, commanders. Ooh, the music just ended smooth.